know it don't show, but I'm falling. Cigarette smoke, sick from drinking. Baby, don't think I will save you, but I'll tell you the things we can do if you give in. There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think back. Give me what I need. Just wanna forget. Don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises. Don't wanna go deep. And again, we'll be strangers. It's so easy to free in this dark. Come on, oasis. There is nothing to be broken. Hear this moment. Don't let me think back. Just wanna forget. Don't need time to breathe. Two hearts pumping blood, beating up for fun. Caress my bruises. Don't wanna go deep. Don't let me think back. Give me what I
1932 Ford Deuce Coupe, Magnum PI's Ferrari, or at least a fiberglass shell of one underneath, a Volkswagen engine from Back to the Future. That's Pitt's car, all nice and shiny there, but gets a little dirty in the film. And by the way, let's go way back in time to the Stone Ages. Yabba-dabba-doo. Fred and Barney Wilma had these out for a spin. No engines in there, they had to use their feet. Harry Potter fans, you recognize the Ford Anglia. Think of all the places it took Harry and Ron on their adventures. The Jurassic World Gyroscope, no plexiglass in there. They added later with special effects because it would have reflected the cameras. And then even a boat, by the way, can be a picture car. That's from Jordan Peele's Us, the Wilson family boat, Crawdaddy. And look closely at this Bradley infantry fighting vehicle as we go by, because it's actually made out of plywood. It's from the Transformers.
Wow.
Excuse me, sometimes they do that. If you don't have to see it driving in the sea and the director wants to change it up, all they have to do is pull in a crane, pick it up, move it around. That is quicker, believe it or not, than it is to clear away the crew, change the sets, the cameras, the actors, get the driver. We already work like 14, 15-hour days out here typically, so we want to be as productive as possible. It's you're going to see here in a second, it's not real brick and mortar, it's foam rubber and plastic. They use these streets for American Ninja Warrior. They film the competition rounds out here. They do it at night, that way the sun doesn't get the eyes of one competitor over another and create an unfair advantage. And as we pull forward here, we also have an area on our back lot here, those brownstones. Let me show you a scene from the movie Bruce Almighty. You may remember this, it was filmed right there. Watch. Look at this. There it is. Looks a little different though when you bring in Jim Carrey, the dog. You got the transportation vehicles.
The Bruce Mighty.
Now this tram only goes about 8 to 10 miles an hour. But if I could get it up to 88 miles an hour, you know what I do? I bring you all back to the future. I can't do that, but I can bring you to Hill Valley and Courthouse Square. We're over here on your left-hand side. That is it. Where we were just traveling down is the DeLorean got up to 88 miles an hour and boom, went back through time. That is right there, the courthouse from Back to the Future.
It was actually the back lot of Courthouse Square that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower on that ledge. This ledge about that wide, and I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that.
As we pull through here, you get an opportunity to check these streets out. They've been used for Bel Air, they've been used for Transformers movies. Also, this area really works well for New York. Lots of times productions will come in here and use it as New York, and that's where my co-host Jimmy Fallon lives.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
So that's what it looks like behind the scenes. The camera slides along the track there. The art department, set designers, they create the rest of the illusion that it is New York. So sometimes during the and I'm going to turn it up a little so you can see it, but I can't do too much because it would create a big problem. There you go. So we use a very fancy system to do that. It's expensive too, by the way. It's called a sprinkler system. But the sprinklers are pointed up, shoots the water into the air, and it comes down. It creates the storm. You add a little bit more lightning, which is just strobe lights over there. Some thunder. That's how we do it. Another secret behind the scenes here in Hollywood. Okay, I gotta turn that off. Way too much coming down all the time. Wait a second, it's not going off. Oh no, last time this happened, I almost got fired. It created a mess. I better figure this out quick. Oh no, it's too late. I hear it. There's a flash flood. If you're on a blue sea, you may get wet.